Part 2. So, being understood that from what has been made, so that people are without excuse of knowing God through everything that he has made. For although they knew God, they neither glorified him as God nor gave thanks to him, but their thinking became futile, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Although they claimed to be wise, they became fools, and exchanged the glory of the immortal God for images made to look like mortal beings, and birds and animals and reptiles. Therefore, God gave them over in their sinful desires of their hearts to sexual impurity for the degrading of their bodies with one another. They exchanged the truth about God for a lie, and worshipped and created and served created things rather than the Creator, who is forever praised. Amen. Because of this, God gave them over to shameful lusts. Even their women exchanged natural sexual relations for unnatural ones. In the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were inflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves the due penalty for their error. Furthermore, just as they did not think it worthwhile to retain the knowledge of God, so God gave them over to a depraved mind, so that they do what ought not to be done. They have become filled with every kind of wickedness, evil, greed, and depravity. They are full of envy, murder, strife, deceit, and malice. They are gossips, slanderers, God-haters, insolent, arrogant, and boastful. They invent ways of doing evil. They disobey their parents. They have no understanding, no fidelity, no love, no mercy. Although they know God's righteous decree that those who do such things deserve death, they not only continue to do these very things, but also approve of those who practice them. That's a heavy one, especially in 2025. But I will admit, if God says it is, then it is so. It doesn't mean I hate people. I don't. You do have to hate what God says is sinful, though. And I don't find that very difficult. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of things. Like, the idea of doing it myself, I'm like, ugh. So, but, I feel like a lot of people conflate disagreement for hate and agreement for love. And then I don't agree with that. So, yes, I love everybody. Or at least I'm trying to. But you certainly don't have to love everything that everybody does. And I think we have not just a sex problem in this new world we have, but we also have a pride problem on both sides. On all sides. Pride, is a big one that I think we all struggle with. And gossip. That one's hard. I gotta do better myself. So, happy Saturday.